Hi, Dave. Hi, Fuck. Hi, Echo. How you guys doing? And yeah, Fuck, I'm actually feeling a little under the weather, actually. The weather suddenly changed from, what is it, plus 15 yesterday to minus 30, and now I'm just like, wow, okay, my body's been thrown for a loop a little bit. My joints feel a little bit stiff. But otherwise, I'm doing great. So, did you guys do anything interesting this weekend? And thank you so much for making my birthday special. I love each and every one of you. And I'm glad that you're here. And Dave, I just answered you in chat in case you didn't hear. Otherwise, I'll write it in chat. It's fine too. But I'm feeling kind of a bit off. So if I randomly fall asleep in the middle of the stream, poke at me, because I notice that when I get tired and when I get sick like this, I usually have a tendency to lose a few IQ points. So if I start talking incoherently, let me know. I'm glad you guys are here though. Welcome everyone to our little stream. Today we'll be playing Valhalla A. In case you guys don't know, Valhalla A is a cyberpunk game. No, not the cyberpunk game that you're thinking of. Bunny Banker doesn't show YouTube comments. I mean, it should. Huh? How come it's not showing? Interesting. It's not showing the YouTube comments that they normally see. That's a little bizarre. I think I need to check into that a little bit later. Hi, Benny. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Maybe it's because of the VTuber dashboard and everything. But yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, Valhalla A is a drink simulator. Hi there, Cog. Hi there, Benny. It's a drink simulator. So we're serving up drinks and we're doing it in a cyberpunk universe, which means that our main goal of the game is to survive and have at least $10,000 by the end of day 5, which is the end of the day. Right now we are at day 3, just in case you guys have forgot. I need to go to the YouTube side, can't watch it on Twitch at 720p, and I need a lower. That's fine. I can still see your comments even if they're not showing. Wait, YouTube comments are showing up now. That's a bit strange. But yeah, so if there's no questions, let's start hanging out. Let's chill. If you guys have any topics you want to talk about, today is more of a chill stream. I'm just wrapped up in my big blanket, and I'm just having a nice relaxing day, and I hope that you guys are too. So, let us hope you're doing good after the cold day you had today. Hi there, Buck. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you're here. And I hope that you guys enjoy yourselves today on the stream. Today we're just going to be chatting and having a good time together. So let me just boot this up and put this here. Gaming for gamers. Oh, I'm a little sad. I had to take down all my balloons and everything. I kind of liked having them around. Anyway, let's boot this up. So for those of you guys who don't know, that cyberpunk as an entire genre, right? Cyberpunk is more of like a dystopian kind of future, so it's like post-apocalyptic. Pop the balloon pop. Yeah, all the balloons have been popped. They're being deflated for next year as well. It was the first time I actually got to celebrate my birthday in like years. Normally my parents like come over and they tell me like there's no such thing as a birthday. Birthdays don't exist. It's just another day. There's still one left. Hey look, there's still one birthday balloon left. Why is it there? I thought I got rid of it. It's apparently even hidden on my screen. Huh? No, that's... Oh. Why is there another balloon? Why is there another balloon? Is it just gonna stay there now? Is that what this is? Hi there, balloon. Well, why are you here? Why are you here, balloon? It's a good question. We don't know why. It's gone now. The balloon lives forever. Cozy Zuzu today. Oh, thank you so much for donating, Echo. What's it say? Couldn't donate during your birthday stream, so here's a little present. Aw, thank you so much, Echo. I really appreciate the donation, especially now since I'm not really feeling all that well. I really appreciate it. True Dragon... Oh, hi there, True Dragon Bread. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? And welcome to my little stream. Tell me a little bit about yourself, since I haven't really gotten the chance to know you just yet. And I would love to hear what you are. I'm Zuzu. I'm a singing gaming automaton. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, and I primarily stream cozy games like this and games that have a nice story to it. So I'm very glad to have met you, and welcome to the Bunny Bunker. Let me press the English here. You know, I really like games like this because they allow me to talk. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Cyberpunk as an entire setting. Cyberpunk is like a dystopian kind of future. And by dystopian future, it means that it's kind of like post-apocalyptic a little bit. And there's a mix of super, super high-tech world as well as a standard normal world. The government in the cyberpunk world is usually kind of like fallen apart and usually kind of just gone. So you're living in a city where there's a very big gap and divide, and the people who have the most power have the people who have the most money. The government itself in a cyberpunk world has usually kind of fallen apart and fallen away, if that makes sense at all. And in this game, we are playing as our good bartender here. Her name is Jill, I believe. You're just a random in Australia. I like to pop in and watch you sometimes. Well, this is the first time you've actually started speaking, so how is Australia right now? I know that you guys have been dealing with like forest fires and everything, so I hope that you guys have been doing better and that you're doing safe. Do you have any hobbies? I would love to hear what you normally do. Like over here on this channel, we have people from all walks of life. Like for example, Cog is a chef, a professional chef, and he shows us food from time to time. It all looks delicious. As for me, I was been in many different types of walks of life. Like originally I was in like musical theater. And after that, I moved into nursing. I also have a biology degree, and I'm studying something else entirely right now, which I won't reveal because, well, I don't want to be doxxed because that's not good. I don't want to be doxxed if I give it away too much. But yeah, I've had many different experiences in life, and it's always interesting to hear what other people are talking about. I've always strived for trying to create an environment that allows other people to just come and chat. And the best part about streaming isn't the clout, isn't the numbers, but the people. The people have been really important, at least for me anyway. Anyway, let's start the game. What are we doing here? I need to load the game. You know, I wasn't feeling all that well when I started the stream, but I'm actually feeling much better now when I'm talking to you guys. Maybe I'm just exhausted from all these finals exams. My area is pretty safe and no fires. Well, that's good. Hey, I'm so glad that you're nice and safe and that you're here. And I'm glad that you enjoy coming by, and if you want to have any input on the different topics I've had prepared today, I really hope that you enjoy your time here. I'm pleased to meet you. Okay, let's see. Your membership to Shining Fingered. You know, I feel like if you guys have grown up during my period of time, there's this show that used to be called No Audio from the Game. Now you have audio from the game. Thank you so much. I'm pretty slow. What do you mean by you're pretty slow? Does that mean that you have, you're slow at moving, or do you just slow at uptake on conversations or things like that? That's okay. You guys got audio now. At least you should have audio now. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Like, if you type something in chat, I will see it. And I will try my best to answer it. Because that's what I enjoy the most, even if it's... Thank you for telling me about that, because we're trying to avoid scuff on this stream, right? But don't worry about being slow in typing. Everyone has their own set speed. And since we're a small community, I will definitely see it and I will definitely read it. So don't hesitate to contribute to chat. There's always some latency to what we see and what Zuzu sees anyway. Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll find that I'm very welcoming overall. Especially when I'm tired like this. But I'm glad I have more energy now when I'm talking to you guys. So okay, what does this say? Oh right, I was talking about the Shining Fingered reference. Shining Finger is a reference to G Gundam, actually. In specific, there's the special attack of one of the main characters. His name is Domon Kashu. He'd start talking this whole long speech before he finishes off his opponents. And his special attack was named Shining Finger, which was upgraded into God Finger midway through the season. And the main villain of that show was called Master Asia. I found that he was so extra and so hammy that near the end of the first season, he's like, I'm going to become the master of the North, South, East, and West, and Center. I'm going to become Super Asia and the master of all. I love it when shows are always so really, they turn up the silliness up to the top and just overkill. I just find it interesting. It's a nice difference from the mundane or the constant war that Gundam and mecha shows usually are. Now let's see. Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Humming Love is a Drug, buying the song will prevent her from getting distracted. So I should buy the song? Is that what this is? Does she get this? Wait, does the character get distracted if you do that? Blonde tea, shoulder massage. Your love is a drug, $300. Okay, Jill, we'll buy it. Please click again to confirm. Okay, good. That's good. Good. So this is her room. Hey, when you guys have your room, right? Do you have like this thing, like the kotatsu? Or do you have like a space heater that you like to sit by? When it gets nice and cold, people where I live generally have 2 heaters. They have the main house heater, but they'll still bring in like a space heater from the room just to heat themselves up. That's why and there's 2 types of heaters. One is like an oil heater and one's an electric heater. I usually prefer the oil heater because it's warmer. Anyway, let's get started. Let's see now. I like the little cat that's there. I like one of her shirts says on it. When I'm distracted, you have to follow the story and get drink orders. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense. I bought the song already, so she won't get distracted, right? Augmented Eye. New San Francisco rocked the earth. Gloria. Light to her quest to the Tino Awards. The augment in this section. Tiny Award nominee Gloria Light. It's all nice to meet you. It's my pleasure. Oh. You know, for someone who looks like that, I didn't expect her to be so timid. Tell us everything your content blocked in your region. Have you guys ever experienced that? You know, when you're like scrolling through a YouTube video that you really want to see, you just get your content blocked from YouTube? You have an oil heater in your office and it's so toasty? Yeah, it's nice and warm, right? Especially when you're wrapped up in a nice blanket. Although it makes it very hard to concentrate on your work. Especially when the room is too warm. You only use default house heaters. Well, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe I should do a stream where just review people's heaters. Let's look at your heating system for when you're cold outside. Now, let's see now. What's next? Is that it? That's it. That's it. Okay, I guess so we'll go to the next place. Wait, can I set up my music here? No, I can't. All right, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Thursday. Good evening. Oh, wait, sorry, this is Jill. Good evening. Well, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be a little different before opening hours, but I guess it was just the same tired thing. Leonard, hey, when you guys go to bars, right? Do you guys ever been waiting for your friends for like hours on end? There was one time where I went to this, I was going to hang out with my friends at the bar and I was waiting for like 3 hours before they actually showed up. We started to go to the bar around 6 o'clock, and the very first thing that happened was that both of my friends... Oh, ma'am, I love your design. Oh, thank you so much, honey bunny. I'm pleased to meet you. Ooh, I'm choking on my own clothes. I'm choking on my own water. I'm so glad that you like my design. I took a long time designing it for myself. I put all my heart and soul into the design. I'm pleased to meet you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Why are you called Honey Bunny? You know, when you talk too much, you end up choking on it, choking on your own lubricant. It's not something that always happens. Nothing too special about bars, so don't fret about it too much. Ah, I see. But when I'm in I was sitting there waiting for like 3 hours for my friends. Yeah, I would have been so annoyed. I was just like, at like halfway point, the bartender actually took like pity on me. You're half Meow and half... Yeah, Honey. Yeah, Meow here is my mod. His name... He's Honey. And he is a fantastic person. But yeah, I was waiting for 3 hours. And then my friends text me after and be like, oh yeah, I'm on the way now. It's like, I've been sitting here for hours now. Honey Bunny is just rhythms. Well, I mean, it's a nice flowing name. It rolls off the tongue really well. So I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad you've decided to drop by the Bunny Bunker, and I would love to get to know you more as we go on this drinking journey together. Responding to Meow. Anyway, I was the one to go to bars, and your situation, though, would get me really, really pissed. I would say, you know when you have nothing else better to do? I forgot my phone. I forgot to charge my phone, so it was charging in the wall. So I just, like, moved from one chair to another. This was a really open bar. And then when one of them finally showed up, I was just, like, lying on one of the, you know those long benches? I was just lying on one of them and just be like, oh, hey, I'm just chilling out. Where were you? Apparently. He had gotten stuck in traffic, and he accidentally ended up hitting one of the drivers there, so the front end of his vehicle was completely smashed. As for the second friend, he didn't show up till 4 hours later. And what was his reason for not being there? He ended up sleeping. He slept for like I think he went to bed at like 5 a.m. and then he didn't actually get up till 4. I feel like a lot of my friends don't really sleep at the time they're supposed to. So when they did show up, my other friend was already smashed, and he was completely drunk, and he started hurling everywhere. So we had to drag both him and myself out, and we didn't even get to enjoy our night that night. And we just had to go home because my other friend had gotten so drunk to the point where we were waiting. Don't keep your friends waiting. That's the moral of the story. I mean, it was funny. I thought it was funny that I was waiting for so long. And I got 2 free milkshakes out of it because the bar owner took pity on me. It's like, hey, where are your friends? It's like, they're not here. You just end up sitting on all the different chairs and playing with the lights. Keep someone waiting, keep them updated. Too many screwdrivers, right? They had too many screwdrivers. Don't drink too much, kids. Drink responsibly. What does he say? Marcelo. I stumbled on her way and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Make sure yourself at home. Hey, I'm going to be really late, right? And when you're having to wait for people for hours, it's not great. My mom always tends to do that. Like when you go shopping for furniture, at least when you're in a furniture store, you can actually go sleep on all of the different beds and sit on all the sofas. But you could just, it's a learning experience. We're still friends till today, but ever since then, they've never actually made me wait. It's a nice story. It's funny how afterwards it doesn't happen much, right? Yeah, it's funny afterward. If it's just once or twice, it's fine. But if it continuously keeps happening, and then this is like, why do I even bother showing up on time if you guys aren't even going to show up at the right time, right? Make yourself at home. Where's the boss? She didn't put her helmet on again, did she? Did she put? Oh yeah, on the last day, the boss of this thing, she got stuck in a helmet and she wasn't able to take it off the entire time. I can't imagine what it must smell like in there. It's like stuck in a helmet. Don't drink too much. Also, hangers will get worse year after year. Right. A hangover, you should always drink. There's nothing wrong with drinking. Drinking is 100% okay. But the one thing that you should always remember is to drink responsibly. And by responsibly, I mean that drink to the point where you know where your limit is, that you won't get a hangover the next day. And then drinking is fine because then it's actually a little bit beneficial since it thins your blood and helps prevent strokes. But when you drink to the point where you get drunk, it's not exactly the best. It's not exactly the best time. Anyway, let's see. All right, I'm gonna make yourself comfortable while I prepared. Right, thanks. Okay, so she wanted to. What was the song that she wanted to listen to? Every Day is Night. I need to get the new song we just got. Right. Your love is a drug. Can I change that? No. Hello? Can I change this? If you guys have played this before, can you let me know how to change the songs? It's not letting me change the song. I bought the song, but now I can't change the song. Like that? No? No? I guess not. Like, oh! There we go. Got it. Got it. Thank you so much. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, something that this may say in the back of the instruction. It's always kind of struck. Yeah, you don't get drunk, you lose your memory for the evening. That's happened a lot, actually. There was this one couple that came into the hospital once. I was in healthcare before. They had gotten really, really drunk to the point where they had alcohol poisoning. And when they actually woke up, they were like, what's happening? What's happening? Where am I? Where is this? Why do I have a needle in my arm? They told me their story is that they had a few broken ribs as well. Because apparently after they got drunk, right? One of them started hanging on the lights and he ended up falling to the floor after taking down the light with him. He ended up breaking an arm and then he did that with several other lights. He got a huge fine and ended up in the hospital for alcohol poisoning. Remember that when you go out and drink, right? Make sure to bring a friend with you, the one that isn't going to drink, so that you can actually have someone to keep you in check. So you don't end up at the hospital and then you have to deal with the nurses looking at you like this. You made some really bad life choices there. Because you lose pain inhibitors when you are really drunk like that. You don't know what's going on. And you'll not exactly make the smartest of decisions. Especially if you know that you're the destructive type. When you're sick. But yeah, thank you for telling me that you need to have to right-click to lose songs. Well, let's see now. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To Jill. I assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine receipt. The Kira Mickey girl came here actually before the concert. Oh yeah, the one that looked like the actual robot. It wasn't crazy, but yeah, it was not the best decision in life. We're not shaming you for it. We're just talking about it. It's funny drunk stories. I don't even have to be drunk and I'll still end up in the wrong place. Like when I get really tired, I start talking incoherent. I don't exactly know where I'm going, and then my friends usually have to like drag me to the car or drag me home when I'm really tired. I also get really clingy. Like if you're with me like outside or with in a bar or something, when I get tired, I just start like hugging people, and I just don't let go. I just like, take me home. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm really tired and going. It's a fun experience. I promise. And plus you get a nice cute girl hugging you. Isn't that nice? No, because you're not paying attention to people's personal space. You don't seem very surprised, but I like Blink more. The stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Have another better than in mine had to break up with Damien. Oh, she was Damien's girlfriend? Really? It's more than I can remember in 2 nights, especially with the point that I know from a friend that nothing bad happened. Well, at least that nothing bad happened is not a, it's not a bad thing, right? You done drunk bunny hugs? I don't get drunk, I just get really tired. I can't actually drink alcohol in real life because of my heart issues. But I always like following my friends out and having a good time. Now, bars here are closed now, so I haven't actually had the chance to do that in a very long time. But it's not a bad thing. We've known each other for what, a few months now? I'd be more interested if the relationship of yours went further than a week or 2. You broke up and there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. That's from your past. Well, it's okay. As long as you learn from it, as long as you learn from your experiences, it's not a bad thing. What this lady is talking here right now is like actually do you have that one friend that's always like hopping from relationship to relationship? They're not a bad person, they're just really, really unlucky with their relationships, and they're actually like really sweet. I hate it when you have to end up as just trying to discuss like, oh no, like you want to help them and you want them to be happy, but sometimes they just have really bad luck, and all you can really do is comfort them. A frame? Aye, for all those pics of your boss, the one filling up your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken. Is Jill a stalker? Is that what this is? What do you care? How the hell did you find out? So it is true. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, one of the really things I like is sleeping in her office. I think I'll get a copy of it. Jill, don't. That's stalker. You're gonna be arrested by the police. The police are coming for you. FBI, open up. She's stalking her boss. That's not nice. Sure, Adamer wants a bad touch. Bad touch. Is that a real drink name? Like a bad touch? Wonder if it is. It sounds like something spicy. Let's click on it. Where is it? There it is. Bad touch. 2 Bronson Action, 2 Powder Delta, Phlogisteride, and 4 Cametrine, all on the rocks and mixed. Sour, classy, and vintage. I was expecting spicy with a description like that. By the way, how far behind is the actual delay? I know you guys last time were talking about how the delay was a little bit off, so I'm a little curious to see how that is now. 2 Bronson Extract, 2 Powder Delta, 2 Phlogisteride, and 4 Cametrine on the rocks. Cool. Oh, now mixed out. It's on the ice and mixed. And shake it, shake it, shake it. There. That doesn't really look like a drink. It looks more like a radioactive fluid. Are you sure this is edible? I'm pretty sure humans can't drink that. No? Probably not. I'll be fine. YouTube delay is about 3 seconds. Yeah, that's within reason. That's within reason. When you use Restream, right? The thing that happens is usually there's an additional 2-second delay both on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. So I'm glad that's there. So those of you on the Twitch side, how are you doing? Welcome to my little stream, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just having a bit of a chill day today. Nothing super like out there, but it's nice if you want to just sit down, chat, and tell me how your day is going. Welcome to the Bunny Bunker. Here, who gives these drinks in their silly little names? Usually the one. I was just asking about that. Who even gives drinks their names? Why is it called Bad Touch? Have quite a silly sense of humor, like that one particular girl who's laughing over this particular drink's name. The question is, why is $250 for one little drink? Does it contain an ultra rare ingredients? You see, you're not paying for the drink, you're paying for the ambiance, as well as the chat. Because it's in the future. I mean, cyberpunk universes are sometimes not in the future. Like, if you've ever played Cyberpunk 2020, that would be this year. There's no cyberpunk dystopian future here, which is a tabletop game. It's the current day money. Well, that's true. That's true. Ahem. So who's Damien again? Why $250 for? Maybe like in this world, inflation has skyrocketed through the roof, and like if you've ever taken like a financial course or anything, people's perception of what exactly something is worth is viewed via like the market. If like someone really rich or really famous or lots of big movers and shakers are actually making a lot of money off of things, the prices of items will go up to much higher than they're actually worth. So maybe there's just this big alcohol bubble right now. Everyone's buying these super fancy drinks for a large amount of money. Maybe. And maybe the market will start crashing and then they'll be all poor and there'll be no more money for anything. Sure, he's always the manager at the bank, but the car was always like caught my eye. And what's wrong with him? Turns out he's a LARPer. What's a LARPer again? I don't know what that means. LARP? Oh. Live action roleplay. Oh. He's one of those people. Have you ever met someone in life who's always like, if you watch anime, the Chunibyo person. That's what they're talking about. The person that's always acting as if, oh, my darkness, red eye, the eye of shining justice. Or they're acting like they're better than everyone else because they're special. Hi there, Frosty. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You having a good week? And welcome to my little bunny chatting stream. How are you doing? Nickname of some very heavy-handed writer, a military organization. One of those people? You're right. You see them at comic conventions as well. S. Filch? Doing good. How am I doing? I'm feeling a little under the weather today, actually. I feel like because the weather suddenly changed from plus 15 to minus 30. So it's affecting me a little bit, but otherwise I feel great. And I'm glad that you're doing well. Welcome to my little drinking game. We're not drinking here. We're trying to remain family friendly, and I'm glad that you're here. What did you roleplay as? Have you ever heard of Woodstock Bears? Those events that people barely dress, stink, and roll in the mud and fucking... Wow. Sounds like quite the event. The hippies? He frequents those, and something I'd rather not deal with at all. But yeah, on the topic of LARPers, live action role-playing people in real life, you see them often in comic conventions, but there it's accepted because it's not overly out there in terms of like who's talking or who's not talking. Because you can find other LARPers to play with, and it doesn't become as cringy when you have someone to bounce off of. Versus if you do that in real life with your friends, they just all look at you really strange and be like, are you okay? Are you actually drunk or something? Maybe. I mean, I don't need this sort of partiness or anything, but if it's something that he likes, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up, you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know them. One thing that's really important in relationships is a two-way communication. You need to not like argue with your partner. I feel that one of the most important things is always being able to discuss with them. And I feel that I don't have the energy, and I'm getting old. If you're in a relationship, make sure you always talk to your partner. It's just better. You'll end up... Because if you always argue and you're always at each other's throats, how is that a relationship? Then you're afraid to come home after days. One of my friends has always been like really afraid to come home to his wife because he's constantly like afraid. They always argue. Family friendly, bunny. Yeah, we are family friendly. Family friendly died a long time ago. Oh yeah, I forgot. Family friendly died when they started playing this, right? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. No idea how you deal with that. And I think that I should really put like an 18 plus symbol on these streams, because this one in specific, there's a lot of crude language. But that's cyberpunk as a whole. It's very crude, it's very unapologetic to what it's supposed to be. It's out there full of non-family friendly things. Yeah, we're not family friendly in this specific stream. Now, if I was a bigger VTuber, if I was like, say like the same size as maybe someone with like 2,000, 3,000 subs, a stream like this would be completely demonetized because of how crude it is. And yes, posture check. Thank you for reminding me I wasn't sitting up straight. Using them as a pillow, mix your perfume with theirs, putting them on your heads on your chest and listening to them breathe as they pet your head. dozing off when you're there, watching you and protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you do to shut up and drink? Wow. I'll have you know my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism. I find ventriloquism very interesting. Especially with the puppets. I feel like the puppets always like creep me out slightly. It's a really cool skill. I just find like the puppets creep me out a little bit. Especially with how out there some of the designs are. They have big heads and big eyes. I know it's supposed to be funny, but I'm not exactly... I've always been a little bit scared of automatons and puppets like that. Ventriloquism. A weird drink. Something experimental, different, and uncommon. Let's see. Weird drink. Promo fits that bill pretty easily. Promo. There is no promo. What are you talking about, Jill? But Zuzu, isn't that what you're doing right now? That's true. That is very true. Hey Zuzu, it's the pot calling the kettle back. They want their steam back. Ventriloquism? No, I'm not doing ventriloquism. I am a robot. My voice comes out of a vocal module. Unlike you humans. Zuzu, you're not that much different. Don't act like you're special. I mean, it's not that I'm special. It's just that I'm not using a puppet. I'm talking to you right now. There is only Zuzu. There is nobody behind the Vtuber mask. What are you talking about? Not at all. Also, promo? What in the world is a promo? There's no promo here. Pile driver, bitter, manly, and burning. Sweet promo. Oh, okay. So she wants one of these then. We'll give her this. Sweet promo and happy. 5 aldehydes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that on the ice? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bronze extracts. This is what you get for going fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bronze extracts. 2 powdered deltas, 3 phlogisteride, and 3 chemotremes. Cool. And it's all aged and mixed. There we go. Zuzu isn't remote controlled. No, I am not remote controlled. I am powered by a special remote core. I can also absorb sunlight, so I might be a plant for all you know. It allows me to stay charged. Normally I can just take out my tail and plug it into the wall though. It's very convenient. My creator thought of everything. I'm made of a special alloy and I will not rust or have need for oil. Except on my vocal module because apparently I use that a lot. I'm primarily built for entertainment, storytelling, and singing. Avatars are different from people. FNAF works because puppets are creepy. But you see, with FNAF, what really creeps me out is the fact that they look kind of broken down and decrepit. And the fact that there's actual people stuffed into those puppets, and it just really creeps me out. It's not my thing. I'm also not very good at horror. We were talking about this last time, about the different types of horror. And FNAF is the cheap jump scare horror. I just don't like that kind of horror. I prefer my horror with more atmosphere and substance. I'll serve that. Here you go. Yeah, that fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. One movie. Terminator 2? Is that what this is? Free. They left the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. I know that. Like when you just broke up. One of my friends, when she just lost her boyfriend, she ended up ordering like this really, really strong alcoholic drink. Something that she wouldn't normally order just because it's like, oh, I'm trying something new. It's a fresh start. She ended up spitting it out the second she started drinking. I think it was like this really, really hard, like vodka almost. I know it had a really high alcohol content, and generally she has things like pina coladas and things like that, so it was completely different for her. Cobalt velvet or something simple. Sometimes I feel like I need something different, you know? Something that tells me apart. The reason why Damien left you is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. And that's important in a relationship when you have like that spice of life. Just change things up. If you like always go out and eat somewhere, maybe try something different. Maybe take them out, cook with them, watch a movie together on the couch, draw something together, play a new game with them. I think it's really important in a relationship to be able to actually switch things up. And don't keep your partner bored. But also ask them, because sometimes they're pretty okay with the routine. And if they don't communicate with you, you should shake them. I mean, you shouldn't shake them. You should just talk it out. That's a sign of someone who's heard something just stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech that they just prepared for occasions like this. Wow. She'll really be that friend, the one that tells you, girl, I told you you shouldn't have been with that man. This is your fault. I told you so. You know, that one friend that's always there to tell you, I told you so at the end of a relationship. Sometimes I have to act as life advice with Zuzu, right? These Valhalla 8 streams are less yelling and screaming and more just talking. I enjoy talking to you on these streams. It's a nice change of pace, and especially since I have final exams coming soon. You know, people decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves, but I just remember that there was a pretty plain vandalism. I just feed them. Tends to keep my fiance happy. Well, I guess that's true. But Cog, you're a professional chef. If there's one way you can definitely get to someone's heart, it's through their stomach. But at the same time, I mean, as long as you talk to them and keep them company, I think that's important. Nice chill stream. I like these streams because there's something different. They created this enormous anarchist website. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is logical to conclusion. Oh yeah, I think the Alice Rabbit thing was the ghost that we saw in the background. I'm paying attention to this story, but except I don't really know where it's going right now. Where is this story going? Because cyberpunk as a genre has a tendency to go into this what makes us human? What if robots are the same as us in terms of mentally, are they human? Or if you get enough cybernetic enhancements, are you still human? That's the entire shtick when it comes to cyberpunk. An untouchable entity watching you from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what essentially the press made up. I bet the ghost girl's gonna show up on one of these screens really soon. But if you see her, let me know, because she might not actually be there. Ship of the thesis. Wait. What does that mean? What does ship of the thesis mean? I would love to know what that means, but I'm not really sure what that means. So, you think that such a person exists? I don't know. I don't care. Thank you for thank you so much for subscribing, True. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I would love to meet you. I'd love to get to know you a little bit more. Why is your name True? Is it because you're always honest? Or are you true as in you're the hero of the story? I would love to hear about you. So if Thesis was a ship that was deconstructed and constructed back. Oh, you're on the other side. Oh. Well, hello again. How are you doing? Welcome back. I always have this little spiel because I always want to hear what other people are. You pulling a fast one on me, are you? Well, welcome, all the same. I didn't forget about you. I just thought it was a different True. Sometimes people have separate names, you know? Still, I'm glad you're doing well. We have seen actions such as an entity, but it might be a group for everything and a group of individual AI. Taking into account into copycats, pranksters, and using the name. But yes, Thesis ship is deconstructed and constructed, and it's a ship. It's the same thing. Oh, right. That's true. I feel like you kind of overlap with different topics. There's something else that worries me, though. The kind of story always catches the attention of kids and stuff. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks and consequences. Ah, yeah, script kiddies. They think they're hot. They think they're hot stuff when they try to hack things. You don't like those kids that always threaten. I'm going to hack you. I'm going to hack your Fortnite account. Or they tell you that they're not exactly. They think that it doesn't have consequences. Sometimes they might stumble into a place where they might not exactly want to be sticking their fingernails in. For example, if they tried to hack the police just because they think it was funny, the police will literally start kicking and knocking on your door and being like, "Hey kid, I don't think you should be doing that. You're about to go into the slammer, kid. You better stop it." Anyway, that's how it feels, thanks to the damn Alice Rabbit thing. You know, Alice is just stuck in this bar, I think. But enough of that. There's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying invitations for hanging out with me for swim, so... This is something I'm quite guilty of. When I always tell people, "Oh, hey," in real life. "Hey, you want to hang out?" And my friend will tell me, oh yeah, let's hang out sometimes. And then we never do. We never hang out because we're all feeling that we're too impolite and that we're infringing on someone else's time. Now, I'm starting to get better at that lately. I'm trying to ask people oh, hey, you want to hang out? And we're actually being able to hang out now. That's why I do community events nowadays, because I actually want to hang out. And don't worry about not being able to type meow. Some days we just have it like that. Like today, I'm not exactly doing so well. And right now, the one thing I want to do is that once everything is all over, right? Once because my exams are next week, I haven't had time to hang out with anybody. My friends say, what are you doing? Why are you not doing anything? Oh, did it? Oh, tell me about it. I would love to hear it. No, at this rate, I might crash into your apartment the way that you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. And yeah, on that topic, though, it's just that it's not that you don't like each other. In fact, that you might think they're very, very special friends. It's just you feel like you're being really impolite and asking them. So many people I want to hang out with, but sometimes I feel that, wait, am I bothering them? Am I causing them trouble? Sometimes I really think about that. No, how many plans will she have to push back? I'm not going to push it back. Meow, we're going to play Terraria. Don't you worry, we're going to do it. Was supposed to hang out with some friends but I got called to work. But that's not your fault, though. Sometimes you have work and sometimes real life comes up. It's not your fault when that happens. I will not back down from my plans. I have plans. It could be like Waspinator and be like, I have plans. You're just an entire bathroom. But yeah, don't worry. I want to make sure I set out and do everything I want to do this Christmas break. There's so many people I want to hang out with, like you, Meow. I want to hang out with Meow. I want to hang out with the people in my community. I want to finish my model. I definitely want to... What else do I want to do? I have to make sure I finish that Padoru emote I've been working on for the last little while. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In usual relationships, I'm usually the person that gets teased a lot, but I'm also like the mother hen. So I always have to pick up after my friends because sometimes they're really irresponsible. In all seriousness, no. Any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? It's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. And yes, sometimes your schedules just don't align, and sometimes your interests might be a little bit different. It's not that we don't like you. I love you guys so much. That's why I'm trying to have community events to be able to actually hang out with you guys, and that's the most important part for me. That's an early morning by my standards. I mean, if it's not... Are you guys morning persons? I'm a morning person. I'm usually up at 5, 7. But then I'll roll in my bed for a little while and get up somewhere around 7:30, 8:30. Give or take. Some of my friends don't get up till 2 p.m., 4 p.m. And they're always telling me, why do I feel so tired, Zoe? Well, maybe you guys should stop sleeping at 2 a.m. in the morning and getting up at 4. It would help. This is really important, though. Actually, seriously. What allows you to have energy in the morning, the reason that you have, sometimes you feel off if you're having random sleep schedules, is that your body's natural internal clock is off. It's been completely out of whack. So if you sleep at this significant time all days, you'll always feel better. But it's not just once or twice, right? You have to maintain a consistent sleeping schedule in order to be able to maintain your actual ability to wake up in the morning and other things like that. Community events have been really good to get to know people, right? This weekend we'll be watching some Kung Fu Hustle if you guys would like that. I think you guys would like that. I'm so glad I decided to stream today because prior to the stream I didn't feel very good. Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big Brandtini. Brandtini. Where's the Brandtini? This one. 6 aldehyde, 3 powder delta, and 1 chemistry. Okay? So she wants a double, right? So she wants doubles. Big Brandtini, 6 aldehyde. I need to double this up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, but you can't double it though. 3 powder delta. 3 powder delta and 1 chemistry, all aged and mixed. Oh, but there's still room. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can double up. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And 1 more chemistry. Perfect. I said all aged and mixed. All aged and mixed. There we go. I wonder how these bartenders deal with having so many orders, right? Sometimes when you get many people with you and you have a busy night, Do you think they just like write it down? I'm not Well, hi there, Neil. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I would love to get to meet you. And welcome to the Bunny Bunker. I hope you're having a fantastic night, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. No. My voice is a little bit unique. But I was born this way. My voice has always been this kind of high, a little bit, squeaky? I think squeaky is the right word. But as everyone can vouch here, I do enjoy singing. No, it's fine. I know my voice is a little bit strange. Welcome. It's pleased to meet you. I knew a bartender that could pull 3 pints at once. Wow. Were they really fancy about it too? Just like jumping and like throwing it up in the air? I don't think a young kid would be able to play this game, to be honest with you. This is not a game that a kid would enjoy because it's not funny enough. It doesn't make enough lowbrow humor. Lowbrow humor is always very important when you're coming to appealing to kids. It needs to be bright, it needs to be colorful, and it needs to appeal to the lowest common denominator. It's not to say that there aren't kids who are mature, because there are some, but it's not often, if that makes sense. But still. No, don't be sorry, Neil. Welcome. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I would love to hear what you have to say. So don't be sorry. I'm glad you're here, and welcome. And my community welcomes you too. So welcome. Make yourself comfy. If you have something you want to chat, how's your week been going? Did you have like a good week? Has work been tough? Has COVID-19 been treating you well? It hasn't been for me. Like over here, we're like locking down right now, and I'm really concerned about the roof over my head a little bit. But otherwise, it's been nice. It's been nice. So what are we saying? I should probably pay attention here. Problem is, BTC got a hold of a banner for a mount. That was a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. Ah, I see. I was wondering. Yeah? Don't worry about the people you work for. It might have something doing with the information that you provide. Not really. You don't? Do not worry. What happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really most of the time. Well, neither do I. So Neil, what do you do for a living? Do you, I used to work as a nurse for a little bit, so I would love to hear what kind of job that you do, or maybe what kind of things that you enjoy doing. I would love to hear a little bit more about yourself. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say the beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get the payment, do the job, and forget about the whole thing. You make the job sound so easy. Once you understand the precautions to take, it's no problem, and my job has always been fun. Contracts or consultation gigs is not an everyday thrill. Do you meet with a client, or... I don't. I always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember once that I did a job where I had a couple kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? There's actually some animations here. That's interesting. Actually, it's because I had to lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job is done. That's something I really experienced a lot as a nurse, is that when you're dealing with patients, right, especially those of the geriatric ward, they'll sometimes hit on the nurses. It's not because they're drunk or anything. They're on like the medications that have really high side effects. So sometimes they'll say things that they're not exactly... they wouldn't normally say, if that makes sense. Or sometimes I've been like felt up a few times when I was working as a nurse, just because they felt like it. But sometimes you just have to tell them that it's not okay. But I find it funny sometimes. It's like, what is he doing? Hey, Neil. Yeah. I really hope that you enjoy your time here. And don't worry. I've been through a lot. I can take most things in terms of mental fortitude. And I know for a fact that my voice is quite unique. But you know what? I'm proud of my voice. The one thing in life is that confidence goes a really long way. And yeah, it's not okay to touch. Of course not. But that's what the security is for. You can call security on them, and most of the time, they'll apologize after when they come out of their medication side effects. It's not okay, but you can understand why it happens, because sometimes those medications have really, really, really strong side effects. And they'll be very confused on where they are, who they are. That's right. Yeah, be proud of yourself. Always. Yeah, you call security, and normally it's not like transit security. One of my friends works in transit. If you call security, they won't actually show up for like 40 minutes. But if in nursing, If you call security, well, they'll be there within like 5-10 minutes. It's the safest way to go about it. And generally, they're not bad people. They're just down on their luck. So it's a whatever thing for me. Protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. Aww. I feel bad for this lady. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know. Maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or just don't just show up and save myself for the trouble. You know, I feel like I'm way more comfortable on streams like this nowadays. The security yeah, absolutely. Although, recently they cut the security funding, so right now the people who used to work in security are like complaining about not having the correct gear because the city is starting to cut on funds, and I'm really worried about the infrastructure of the city. But it's not something for now. Something for later. Just things about curious about and always wanted to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines made me wonder about the hacking business too. These things for next time. Take my leave now, see ya. Here's another story for you. When I was on the way home, because I have a really, really bad sense of direction. So one time I got stuck, my friends told me, oh yeah, just go on ahead. Go on ahead, Sue. We'll catch up with you. Because who's leaving? Oh, Alma's leaving, but yeah. So I was told to go with my friends, go back to the car because I was the designated driver, right? So I walked for like 6 minutes. Hello, sugar. I wonder who this is going to be. I'll continue my story. Ow. Hello, Mr. Don. Oh, hey, it's the J. Jonah Jameson guy. What's up? Like a pop used to say, never touch an ass of the woman with metallic arms. That's not very nice, Mr. Jameson. I knew I'd mess up. No. That's okay. Don't be like that. We're all here and we're all friends. But yeah, on the story that I was talking about, I got lost in the parking lot within 6 minutes. And I was walking around for like 20 minutes after, and my friends made it to the car already, and they asked me on my phone, "Hey Zoo, where are you?" I looked around. I think it was like on the 3rd floor or something, because I knew the car was supposed to be on the 3rd floor, and I was like, I don't know. Come and help me. They told me to go back to the bar, so I ran back to the bar, and I ended up outside somewhere, and I was like, where is this? I don't know where this is. Eventually, they had to come. They told me to just stay in place and kind of come fetch me. And by that point, they had all sobered up. Because we like, Zoo, maybe we shouldn't have you be the designated driver. You always get lost. And on the way home, I ended up making a wrong turn somewhere, and we had to spend like another hour just to get home. Moral of the story: I can be your designated driver. Just don't expect me to get you to the destination in the period of time that you actually might need to. Yes, I do need a GPS installed. But do you know what the problem is? When I follow the GPS, I always don't end up in the place where it's telling me to end up. Like 4 or 5 times the GPS was telling me, make a right turn here. Recalculating. Why are you going that way, stupid? The other way is the other way. I told you to recalculate 5 times and you're still going in the wrong direction. I have a really bad sense of direction. The GPS leads you astray, right? Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that contains himself when he can't see things, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flat at the fields of my summer house. I feel like he talks like this, probably. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones serving you food or drinks. Don't be offended, kid. Just have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm going to make a quick one. Gotta tend to business. I can't talk like this for very long. Doing a low voice is really hard when your voice is high-pitched like this. I'll just have the usual. What's the usual? What was the usual? Right, this guy likes beer. This guy likes beer, and lots of it. What's beer taste like anyway? I always see people drink like lots of it, but they always don't tell me, oh yeah, this is the best thing I've drunk in the world. Make it big like his, yeah? Like his mustache? Is that what you're saying? We're making it as big as his mustache, right? And nothing non-family friendly here, even though family friendly left the building a while ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 powdered delta. 4 more of these phlogisterides. And 8. Just like that. I can't imagine how, like, what kind of people have, like, super high alcohol tolerance. We were talking about this in the first time I actually streamed this game, is that certain people have an enzyme that's in their body that allows them to break down alcohol far faster than other people, so that even if they don't look like they can hold their liquor, sometimes they actually can. Bubbly, classic, and vintage all mixed. Okay. And ta-da! Here you go. Just take it. Serve it. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? The girl I interviewed yesterday is coming in for a couple of weeks. So when I was working to clinch an exclusive interview... Did you succeed, Mr. Donovan? Who the hell do you think I am? Are you Simon? Is that what this is? Are you Simon from Gurren Lagann? Maybe. I'm Donovan D. Donovan Dawson. And I always get what I want because I have a awesome mustache. Bow down to my facial hair. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors on other outlets. You get me, Spider-Man. Get me, Spider-Man. She's a menace on society. But the end, the results that matter. I see. Wait, blackmail? Have you ever been blackmailed? I hope not, but it's probably not a super fun experience. You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff that you find when people get drunk. I like a proper ale with plenty of flavor. Cheap beer or lagers for people who want something cheap that they can drink all night. Interesting. Like, I always see people drink a lot of it, but never people really tell me, it's like, oh yeah, this is great. Although I heard that Scottish people and German people have really fantastic beer. Too bad I can't drink it, but I heard it's good. Hey, with the signature on the glass over there. Oh yeah? That big Taylor Lillian was here? She came in yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? You know, that's one thing I really don't like about the media, is they're always looking for something to gossip and they're always like spin it in their favor. Like, journalism nowadays isn't exactly what it used to be. It's always who can get the most clicks and who can get the most views. And that's one thing I want to talk about, is like the actual activism, clickism. Do you think it actually like induces like a social change? Like, I understand that as when internet and all this streaming started to come into play, that everything became more participatory, right? But do you think that with the way our society is now, do you think that being able to just spread the word on tweets or social, do you think it actually would induce an actual real change in society? I think it kind of does, like piece by piece, but you know, it's a thought. It's a thought. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, for her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone tries to ruin it should be ashamed. You can get casks of old ale and wooden barrels that's real good. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Too bad I can't drink it, but it sounds nice. So wait, what's the difference between ale and beer? Is it different in a way? Where does one get old school wooden barrels? Well, I assume, well, it's not like barrels disappeared, right? You can probably just get them from someone who does carpentry. Carpentry and metalwork. You can probably get yourself a barrel from there. Oh, don't give me that. And plus, I believe that when you're in the wine and the beer industry, in the alcohol industry, right? You would have access to the way old people, like old things are usually done. At a brewery. Yeah, a brewery would probably have it. It's just like, you know how like Coca-Cola doesn't serve things in like glass bottles, like still serves things in glass bottles? Sometimes people prefer the way that things used to be, even if nowadays it's more efficient to do it the other way, like in metal cans and things like that. Certain soda companies still use the whole glass bottle because it apparently tastes better when you have it in a different medium. Just like how certain drinks taste better when you drink it through a straw, for instance. I got nothing. Everybody has a price. How much are you willing to pay to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her that you didn't really know. Oh, gotta make sure I drink. I'm just drinking this Earl Grey tea right now. No drinks here. I kind of wish I could drink because then I could do one of those drunk streams that people like to talk about so much, but I can't do that. The brewery will employ a competent... Yeah, see? I was right. Sue took a guess. and Zoo was right. But it's really interesting. I've never been to a brewery before. I wonder what it's like to be able to create that much alcohol at once. The only place I've been to that's an actual like food making place is what is it? This ice cream factory. Like when you have fresh ice cream, did you know that all ice cream is actually soft serve before you actually get to eat it? Hey kid, do you think lemons have nipples? Wow. Wow, Mr. Donovan, is that a really nice... Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple pornos where they have, but they wouldn't be modded, you know? Mr. Donovan! Mr. Donovan, this is not family friendly! So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Living Chair, I kept wondering if those... Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. This is not appropriate! I mean, I'd be fine without them, but curiosity is killing me. I mean, Mr. Donovan! For those of you who don't know, it's like, on a robot, it would make no sense to have something like that, because robots don't give out milk, so there's no real reason for them to be there, so I guess that makes sense why he's asking. But still, it's not appropriate! Mr. Donovan, please! But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not, you know, I feel like that'd just be a group of degenerates, a group of science people, so to speak. A bunch of guys and the engineer, Mr. Donovan. Oh, Mr. Donovan. He's like that really pervy old uncle that shows up sometimes. That's true. Some people like it for the aesthetics. Ale tends to be darker than beer with more flavors and a higher alcohol content. So is it like more smooth or something, or has more sharp flavors? Like when you have like different cheeses, right? Certain cheeses and certain like alcohols are different, I assume. Ahem. Anything interesting for previewing tomorrow's news? You expect me to share information you wouldn't even share a scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's nothing to share, Mr. Donovan? Uh-huh. I'm going to be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? With a name like that, you'd think they'd be, you know, edgy? No, really, no. It's been 1 hour. Please take a break soon. That's true. We'll probably finish up here with Mr. Donovan, and then we'll probably take a short break. How are you guys doing, by the way? Are you having a good time? I hope that you're having a fantastic time. This is just my stream where I get to talk to you guys and just have some fun. And this weekend, we're going to be playing Stardew Valley. Actually, you know what? Let's take a 5-minute break right here. Let's take a 5-minute break right here so I can refill my drinks and everything. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And thanks so much for being here, guys. You guys have re-energized me for the rest of the day. I was starting to feel kind of out of it when I first started, but I feel great now. So thanks, guys. I love you guys so much. Now. No, don't be sorry. You guys are right. Anyway, let's take our short 5-minute break. I mean, after all, it just started for 3 o'clock. It's okay. It's okay. Be good. Be good. Be good. Good. Hit that start button. Okay. See you guys in like 5 minutes. Don't be angry. Don't fight. I love you guys both. Anyway, see you guys in like 5 minutes, okay? Oh, you wanted to make some fan art? You can. If you head to the Discord, or if you have a Discord, I would maybe just like PM you, or Mail has them as well. If you want those, and if you're already in the Discord, you can drop by the Discord, and I'll give you guys some reference sheets. All the other fan art's already been there, and like there's been so much great fan art. But yeah. Thank you, Meow. Anyway, see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, and take care there, Meow. Nope, should turn on the music. There we go. There we go. Now we got music. So, welcome back to our little bar drinking adventure, and for those of you who are just joining us, and thank you for the welcome backs. For those of you just joining us, today we're playing Valhalla. Valhalla is a drinking cyberpunk simulator. So you were serving drinks and talking to these people. In this case, we're talking to this mister who looks very similar to J. Jonah Jameson. Hope you guys are having a fantastic time. And yeah, welcome to our Discord, Honey Bunny. And I hope that you come join us for our movie night this weekend, which I will be announcing probably tomorrow. I'm going to be watching the movie that we didn't get to watch last time, which is Kung Fu Hustle. I hope you guys like that. Anyway, let's see, what are we talking about now? Right, there's some groups called wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I still find it funny that the police group in the city is called White Knights. Movie night, right? I hope we're gonna watch the movie that we didn't watch last time. The one movie that we watched last time just melted our brains because it was like this weird furry movie that it was essentially this romance between this cat and this guy, and it was kind of it was innocent, but at the same time it was kind of uncomfortable for us adults when we were watching it. It's like, what's happening in this movie? Don't remember me in the last movie. Yeah, it was really weird, wasn't it? I read the manifesto in the bathroom once. An interesting piece, even the made it better. Are people writing their stories on toilet paper in this? Oh, do you guys not have regular paper in this city? Is that what this is? Talk about organizations full of mob bosses or something like that. I think every city has that. Like, when I used to grow up in Vancouver, there was one place in Vancouver that you were never supposed to go. It was Surrey. This place was called Surrey. And it wouldn't be strange to hear the submachine gun go off like in the middle of the day, just because of all the gangs that were there. You always have to be careful. Never live in a city. Always listen to the locals. Like, if you ever want to buy a house, right? Never pick the place that everyone tells you not to go. What's happening? Oh, you could do that? I didn't know that. I think somewhere, I heard that somewhere. What of them? To send a message or some outlet saying that they proved their claims. They're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. I forgot about the weird movies. I'm sorry, Benny. I'm sorry. Eating what Cog cooked yesterday. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I hope you enjoy it and bon appetit. After this, I'm probably going to be, what am I going to be eating? Soup? Fried rice? Oh yeah, the leftovers from the other day. I made some, roast pork fried rice the other day. It's got this Chinese barbecued roast pork. The Chinese word for it is called cha siu chao fan. In Cantonese, anyway. It's nice. Normally it has, normally you would add shrimp to it and it would be called yong chao chao fan, but I can't eat that right now because I'm allergic to shrimp. Nice, nice. But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself and I'm glad that you're eating food. Make sure that you guys eat. Like right now, if you're sick or anything, if you're not feeling well, make sure to eat. I've had 1 or 2 people come into like the hospital once that just kind of like fall over. And enjoy your food, meow. Enjoy your food. They came into the hospital once and the reason they fell down is because they were really sick. And they didn't, the entire day they spent it sleeping and they got up and they completely collapsed and their blood pressure tanked. It's all because they didn't eat food. They didn't eat anything during the day. They didn't drink any water. They didn't eat any food or even sip any soup. So their body just kind of gave up on them. Always remember to do so. Always remember to eat. Eat your food. Don't say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like drink this energy drink. Energy drink is not food. Make sure you eat something. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Well, I think that'd be interesting to see. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give up Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Do you think he wants like a big Bleeding Jane? Like, because this guy likes it big, right? That's what she said. He wants a Bleeding Jane that's a change of pace, so Bleeding Jane is B, right? Classics are 1 blown extract. But he likes everything big, so maybe it's the right thing to double up. Maybe that's what we need to do. Double it up. 6 and 6 phlogisterol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spicy, classic, and sobering. Allergic against so much? No, it's okay. I know I'm allergic. I'm allergic to a lot of things. I just have to be careful. To be specific, I'm allergic to, what is it? All shellfish, nuts, kiwis, pineapples, and bananas. Also pine cones, but it doesn't matter because you can't eat pine cone. Don't forget the fruits and veggies, you need those vitamins, yes. And make sure that you don't overdose on those vitamins. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I used to be able to eat shellfish. I used to love crab and lobster, but now I can't eat it anymore. So I'm really sad about that, actually. But it's okay. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm a happy android. I'm happy to be with you guys. I'm always happy to talk to you guys. You guys are what make my day special. Food is just food. I mean, yes, I like a nice salmon. I'm so glad I can still eat fish. Alright, what do I need to do? So I need to mix this together. Just blend it. Just blend it. Just blend it. Blend it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just gotta wait for it. And before he hits us on the door. There we go. Have this. Here you go. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is the Dana Zane bar. Is it true? Yeah, I never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West. Wait. Undefeated of the West? Who is this again? Who is this again? Was there someone that we actually met in the story that I forgot about? Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Who is he talking about? More so after the incident with the bears? Where is she? She's running out of, beers? 6 years ago, Dana Zen entered the underground ring for money. Faced with 10 enraged grizzly... She just really be out here just beating up grizzly bears. That's barely any food restrictions. I met people who can barely eat anything in life, right? Be grateful for what you have and what you don't have. There's some people, like my one cousin, he's allergic to grass. He can't even go outside because of how bad his grass allergy is. He has to be like wearing like a full-on mask every single time he goes out because of the grass. Be grateful for what you had. I mean, it's a lot compared to most people, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And were you there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Like, who are we talking about right now? I can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then too. I heard someone suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of the stadium. Okay, that sounds more sad. I mean, yeah, it's when it comes to suffering in life, it's always about perspective. It doesn't discount the bad things that go on in your life, but there's always someone out there who is more unfortunate. But don't take pity on them. Sometimes, especially when I was dealing with people in the hospital, the one thing they hated the most was being pitied. You don't give them pity. You give them empathy. You empathize with their situation. You understand what emotions they're going through. But you never take pity on them. You treat them just as you wish you would treat any other individual, and that's what's really important. I mean, yes, it's sad to hear that there is restrictions and allergies, but as long as you eat around them, it's a-okay. It's a-okay. Hey there, Wizard. Welcome to our bunny drinking, bunny talking, mustache man stream. How are you doing, Wizard? You having a good week? We're just talking about Valhalla 8 today. We're playing a cyberpunk game about drinking, talking, and hanging out. We talked about different stories today, about like how I got lost, how I can't eat food. I'm having a fantastic day. How are you? I threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, tell her to thanks for winning me a second yacht. Finally caught another stream. Hi there, Nature. How are you doing? See? I finally remembered. How are you doing, Nature? Welcome. Hope your study's been doing good. Yeah, I've been studying really hard the last few days. I've been making sure that I've been writing flashcards, making sure that I've been taking breaks, because last year I didn't take a break and I ended up with a really bad headache. But overall, my studies have been going decent. As long as I keep it up, I'll be able to give my full attention to you guys during the week. And I can't wait for that. But welcome, both of you. Pull up a seat. Tell me how your week has been going. We got lots of stories to tell today, so welcome to the stream. Well, I gotta go next time, Dana, for winning me a second yacht. You guys ever want to be on a cruise? When I was young, I always told my father, hey, because my father's dream was always to go on a big cruise to Alaska. I've been secretly saving up money, because whenever I make a promise, I always try to make sure I fulfill that promise. Even if it might take me a little while. I've been slowly saving my money, just like from doing things, so I can give my father and my mother their full expense paid cruise before they retire. But that will take years, so that's something I'll do slowly. Slowly. Finals are next week, but you're ready. I'm glad that you're ready. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna kick that finals butt. I'll be right along with you to try and kick the finals butt myself. Of course. My parents gave me the start in life, gave me my musical skills, gave me my ability to draw and just care for me. I mean, sure, they never told me that they loved me because that's just the way Chinese parents are. But I know they cared. They helped me get to school, they helped me get so many things in life, and they're really sweet. I know they can't hear this right now, and I don't really want to know what they'll think about me just doing VTubing, but it's been nice. It's been a blast. I knew that betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Bye, Mr. Donovan. Take care. Only gives them the cruise so that they're... We're just sending them away just to like... Bye, Mom. Have your cruise. Take care. Have a nice... Oh, we're on break now. I know. It's still funny, though. My friend went on this cruise to Alaska, and apparently he was bored out of his mind, but I wonder what it's like on a cruise ship. Have you guys ever been on a cruise before? It is now safe to keep playing. Well, thanks. That's nice. What's happening now? Oops. There we go. Jukebox number 3. I just got from the ULI state marching contest and we got 5th place. Congratulations! I hope that was good for you that you got 5th place. Are you proud of the 5th place? Like, if you went to like a ULI state national marching contest and you got 5th place, that's amazing. Cruise ship is boring. You're stuck on a boat. But it's a nice boat. It's a nice boat and it has a nice pool and a nice place to stay. And you can feed the seagulls. Or so my father always tells me, that he always wants to feed the seagulls. Oh, there's one time I should tell you. When I used to live by the docks, right? And you know how like people always like feed the seagulls? There was this one seagull in particular. He couldn't fly anymore because he was so fat from eating all of the French fries. He was like 2 or 3 times the size of a regular seagull. You know, like the whole big Chungus meme? It was like that, except in seagull form. We called him the big bird. Big bird. He was just extra fat and couldn't do anything, just walked everywhere. The cats would just like stay away from him because he was so big. It was amusing to see. Don't feed the seagulls, people. The seagulls need to eat, but they don't need to eat that much. Cruising is not like at least seen in the photos. Lots of people grow up in limited things the boat offer. Group up at limited things the boat. Aha, okay, I see. That's interesting. Yes, we are. We were the first band in our school in history to go to the state, and we won 6 other bands to play, so we're just happy to be there. Well, that's good, right? I'm glad that you enjoyed your little trip to the state. And I'm glad it's still an event that could go on despite all COVID and everything. So congratulations. I know it's not much coming from an internet bunny, but I'm proud of you. Good job. You worked hard, you played hard, and you got a nice place and you managed to make it to state. Good job. It was like I used to sing a lot on stage and I used to do piano performance. So one time when I did like make it to like an actual like nationals, it was nice. It was a nice feeling. I didn't win, but just the feeling to go to like the big stage like that, it's always nice. It makes it feel that you made it. Congratulations. And welcome back after a hard time of work. What's correct and not all the time. Wait, are you guys still talking about the cruise ship? What about 50-50? Let me know about what you think about the 50-50. So they're just like gathered all into like one little place when they're having the cruise ship? Is that what this is? Is that what we're talking about right now? Yeah, sorry about being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with the BTC regional manager. So wait, what do you mean by 50-50? Does it mean that like some people gather around and some people... Like when you look at those cruise ship ads, right? The number one thing you see is like, oh, look how wonderful our vacation is. Welcome to the cruise ship. Enjoy your stay in the luxury rooms. I get motion sick a lot easy. So if I'm on a cruise ship, I'll probably not be having a good time. Oh, it can be fun or not fun. 50-50. Ah, I see. Well, I suppose if the cruise ship has nothing interesting to offer, it wouldn't be very fun. Like, I really enjoyed, like, one time, like, when I'm always, like, going to summer camp when I was younger, the one thing I really, really enjoyed was coming back on the ship for the ferry. Because if you live in Vancouver, right, you can go from Victoria to Vancouver. And by going to Victoria and Vancouver, you sit on this nice ferry. And my favorite thing to look forward to was, like, this soft serve, the all-you-can-eat soft serve ice cream that was being offered. As well as the white spot. I just really liked enjoying sitting down in the sunshine and just eating a burger. The burger. It's nice. I can't imagine having a really long trip like that, but just has variety. It's nice to ride on a ship because it's not something you get to do very often. Those are ads and not the real experience. I assume that Mel here had experienced it firsthand. Tell me about it, Mel. What were your experiences when you were sitting on the boat? On the terms of, yeah, I suppose there's bigger cruise ships and smaller cruise ships. Like the bigger ones probably have more things to offer versus the smaller ones. I'd assume that the one I was looking at had like an arcade on it or something. I think they'd had fun with that. My father was a big fan of like Pac-Man and Space Invaders and things like that. It looks like that one cruise ship was offering it. It's full at the same time it's not full. I suppose like the more money you have, the more likely that you're going to like enjoy a cruise ship experience because there's more being offered generally. I don't know. Brian said that you'll be working for a safe place in a few months while the paperwork is being filled and being put to order. Oh, I was just talking to him about you. About me? About moi? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure that you don't spend too much time without a job. Hey boss, are you telling me that we're gonna get fired? Is that what this is? If possible, reassign ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian may be the angriest of all of us. I guess it depends on the cruise line. Interesting. So, like, have you guys ever ridden, like, economy, like, first class for airplanes? Is it like that? Is it like the cruise ship is just, like, that much better? But it's not really all that much better since you're still in an enclosed space? I just know mostly what it's like, however. Oh, I guess you had friends that actually enjoyed, like, going on cruise ships? It depends on the cruise. I like how ours, like, a topics can just be, like, random things, like cruise lines and things like that. I would love to, like, at least go on a cruise ship one of these days. That'd be nice. Not something I want to do much because I'm an introvert buddy and I really get charged from being not around people. But, you know, I was only one time on a cruise ship. Well, cruise ships are expensive, so it's not exactly something that you'd experience like often, right? What about Gil? He's actually one of the worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working towards credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought the levitation potion? I thought this was a cyberpunk environment, not fantasy. Threw himself off the building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemism, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will have a hard time finding a job after this. Wait, that Gil will find a job after this. So you mean to tell me that Gil like be out here with his levitation potion just hurling himself off a building? Is that what this is? Who is Gil? I have no idea who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Okay, we don't know who Gil is yet. Back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Oh, we're about to close down. Is that what this is? Wow. Yes, sir. You guys know I can hear you, right? Wow, this place looks familiar. Ooh. Ooh, look at her. Ooh, look at the little fuzzy cat ears. I just want to like rub them. That's what I want to do. She has a cool little robot eye too. That's neat. That's neat. The drinks were nice and the food was nice, but the activities on the ship itself were okay-ish. What kind of activities did they have? Did they have like arcades? They have a dance room? I would assume like dancing on a boat at nighttime in a party dress would be pretty romantic. I would think, anyway. Excuse me. What do you think she sounds like? Probably sounds pompous, right? Excuse-moi, is this the Valhalla bar? Maybe? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I wanted a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was the drink whose name changed after people caused a stink? I don't know this one actually. By name? Let's look it up. Bad Touch. Nothing but animal treasure beers. Pretty close to the deal. Comfraid. Sleepy Ghost. Oh, hi there, Sleepy Ghost. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Sleepy. You should totally go follow Sleepy. She's a fantastic VTuber, and she's been an interesting friend. I really want to get to know her a little bit more. Hang on, let me just shout out Sleepy here. Sleepy Ghost. Does that work? Please work. I think Sleepy Ghost is a fantastic artist. You should really go check her out. And welcome, Raiders. My name is Zuzu. I'm a singing gaming automaton. Right now we are playing Valhalla, a cyberpunk drinking experience. We're talking about different stories and things like that. And welcome to the stream. Tell me a little bit about yourself. We're talking about cruise ships right now. I don't know how we got here, but we're talking about cruise ships. How goes the drink mixing? It's going great. How was your stream? Did you have a fantastic stream? What were you playing? Oh, thank you so much for following us, Saint Erzaz. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Why are you named Saint Erzaz? And thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny Bunker. I hope you enjoy your stay. Good, we play some comfy Minecraft. Ooh, did you build anything interesting? Like a Neo Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong cannon? No? Well, maybe. But thank you so much for following, and I really hope that you guys go check out Sleepy if you get the chance. Not exactly exciting, but landscaping. I like landscaping. My favorite thing to do in landscaping is to blow it up. Get as much TNT as you can and then completely eradicate the side of the wall. Of course, I haven't played Minecraft, but I have played Minecraft spin-offs. Like, what is it? Dragon Quest Builders? What else is there? Dragon Quest Builders, Starbound, Terraria, but I've never actually played Minecraft itself. I'm happy to be here. Well, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy your stay. And if you would like, you can come join the Discord, which is, we have a really nice community. We like talking to each other. We're going to be having movie night this week. So if you guys, this also gets an extension to you, Sleepy. If you would like to come and join us for movie night for Watch Kung Fu Hustle on Saturday, I really hope you come join us. No, not the TNT. Yes, more TNT. Just blow it up. Explode the entire side of the entire continent. Just make the entire block of TNT. Like build an entire statue of TNT and just blow it up. Kaboom! Kaboom! Who says that robots don't want the actual eradication of the human race? Nobody did. Just me. Fun. Well, that's good. Still, I would love to hear what kind of things do you do? Like, I always like hearing like what walks of life everyone comes from. For example, I was a nurse. As for people who is here, and I also been in musical theater. What do you do for a living? Or what kind of individual are you? What kind of things do you enjoy? That's those kind of questions. I always love hearing about it. Now, what was I doing? Right. A drink whose name changed after causing a stink. I don't actually know this. Say the name of the drink in the town. Look like a fool, unnecessarily brown. Make your teeth blue, hope you brush them well. 8 out of 10, Smoga. Venus Voga. Champagne served in a cup with a bit of cola left. Drunkenness out of cold. I don't know which drink they're talking about here. Oh, fun, fun. PG rated show's favorite VR Assassins 2040. Kind of unbearable, mostly fans of the movie. A punch of innards, but actually describes what you're drinking of it. No, that's not it. Nobody expects the Dorothy Quisition. Oh, I really like Dorothy in this game. She's really cute despite being like one of those working girls who work in the thing. Oh, and welcome, Jamie. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm just trying to figure out what drink this cat lady wants. Hydro Cannon, no. Drink that doesn't represent the opinions of bar piano musicians. What do you call the... Ooh, this one. Caused too much of a stink. They should complain that pretty woman, but too many complain that there should be a piano. Okay, it was this one. She wants this one. This one. Oh, I wasn't prepared to talk about myself. You're an artist and a streamer, and you love bugs and ghost stories. Ooh, what's your favorite bug? My favorite bug is a praying mantis. I also really like, fire ants. Just because of just how vicious they are and how they get to eat like other ants. How they can just like group together and beat up all the other bigger bugs. But still, it's really cool that you're an artist. What kind of things that you like to draw? I like to draw things myself as well. Ooh, Atlas beetle. Ooh, I like beetles in general just because they have like really cool different kinds of horns and have a tough outer shell. And of the bugs, it's the one that doesn't really creep me out. I just find that beetles are cool. I also really like the Kuwagata beetle as well as, the rhinoceros beetle is really cool too. Praying mantis is very good and so many cool kinds. Yeah, fire ants are awesome, right? Bugs are really interesting because there's so many different kinds in the world, and out of all of the creatures in the animal kingdom, it's the one that has the most variety. After that, it's probably like arachnids or things like that. I also really like, there are certain types of centipedes that are really cool too. I really feel that it's just a little bit more beetles than any kind of organism on the earth, right? There's so many different types, like dung beetles, and I have loads of grasshoppers because my pet lizards like to eat them. I'm not really fond of well, actually no. Like, I really like common riders, so grasshoppers are okay with me, actually. You found some near your home. They are so cool, right? They're like most, like, praying mantises are kind of slow, but I just like how elegant they are. For out of the bugs in the animal kingdom, they're nice. I like them. I didn't know they had some in Canada. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 that I saw like in Vancouver, but I don't know if they're native to the actual region. I took ecology class, but I'm not exactly sure like where the bugs are native to. I know that here we have hornets and we have wasps, but I know I've seen 1 or 2 anyway. That's cool, but the females are horrifying, right? Orchid mantises, yeah, they're such a nice, lovely white-pink color. And there's like a VTuber that looks like a mantis too. I think her name was Airy or something like that. Mantises are neat. Ecology, ooh. But yeah, ecology, we normally study like things like the different environments, what biomes that certain animals are from. Like, I've been around in life. I've been in musical theater, I've been in biology, I've been in nursing. It's nice. Earthsats is a moth. Ooh, Earthsats is a moth? That's very cool. What kind of games do you normally stream? Over here in the Bunny Bunker, we usually stream games that have a higher... I should probably do this for it. Have a higher in terms of story content. Yeah, there's different kinds of orchid masses. Yeah, I forgot her name now. I thought her design was really cool, though. I always find the one thing that I really like about the VTuber community is just like how different everyone's designs are. 2 powdered delta, so 1, 2, 3 phlogisteride, and 3 chemistry. 2, voila. Piano, and then we gotta mix it. Sweet, promo, and happy. Aged and mixed. There we go. But still, what kind of moth are you? There's so many different kinds of moths out there. I would love to hear what kind of moth you are. Have this. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, do you know Say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. That's kind of a redundant name, no? So you're calling your someone Star. It's like calling someone, was it? Xing Xing in Chinese. Like, hi there, Xing Xing, how are you doing? Hi there, Star. Yes, I know her, but she's been here before. But she doesn't even look like she's a star anyway. I stream mostly VR and VR stuff, but I also enjoy games too. Like, try stream things I wanted to try in Hylix 2. What kind of game is Hylix 2? I don't have a VR headset, but I've been always really interested about the VR space. Because I think it's really cool being able to interact with like the environment. Like when I got like the Leap Motion Plus so I can move my arms. Like I find it like really cool that you can actually interact with the objects in a virtual space. And I'm really excited to see where that technology goes in the future. Like, you know, you can just like pick up things in the environment and like huck them at your friends. I'm based on a Hapsoclion moth. I think it's more like a Mothman than a Cupid. So you mean like the, what is it? The US Mothman kind of thing? Like the Mothman cryptid? Well, that's kind of cool. Stella is super cute, right? I think she's really cute. I like her big fluffy drill tails and her little fluffy ears. I like her eyes. That's cool. Hylix 2 is a JRPG-inspired game. It's super surreal and cool art design. Ooh. Well, if I ever pick up a VR headset, I'll definitely go get it because that sounds cool. I'm a big fan of JRPGs. Specifically, my favorite JRPG is probably Dark Cloud 2, followed by Final Fantasy 6. And also Dragon Quest 8. Dragon Quest 8 was really good too. Do you have a favorite JRPG? Yeah, I'm glad. In fact, I didn't know her because this is here for the last time. She left her helmet be- Oh, she's friends with the other White Knight lady. For those of you who are just joining us, there was another character that was called Jill. I mean, Say, just the one she had like this big helmet, and then the boss of this game got stuck in the helmet all day. It's not a VR. Oh, it's not a VR game. Oh, it's just a JRPG game. Ooh. Oh, Sleepy. Do you like Dark Cloud 2? Do you like what is it? What's that game? It's a golfing game. Spida? I think it's called Spida, I believe. I just really like the nice comfy music it had. It's a great game with a great story. Time travel stories are always really hard to get into, but sometimes they're fantastic. It looks like a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I really want to play Valhalla. Do I like it? Yes, I do actually. Like this game I feel is best enjoyed when you're playing with friends because you get to see all the different characters, especially with the cyberpunk theme, right? Which is always about, oh, we're sticking it to the man. And it's just a nice comforting, relaxing game. It's very well suited to streaming this game. Her helmet has been picked up by all sorts of people. Wow, this lady leaves her helmet everywhere. Valets, nurses, morticians, and jugglers. Hi, X. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome to my little corner of the internet. How has your studying been going? I know that you've been... Oh, yeah, I know you've been focusing on studying. This is just my break for me. Being able to stream to all of you guys. How dare you be late... Cow, come on. Don't be like that. You're going to go make some dinner and you'll have fun. Take care, Sleepy, and I hope you enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for the raid. I'll be sure to send you a thank you on Twitter afterwards. Thank you so much. We should really talk more. I haven't really gotten to talk to you much, Sleepy. I would love to get to know you a little bit better. You need My chat is out here just... This is the chat lynch mob. They're here to expunge the people. You join your Discord, so I'll try to hang out there sometime. Of course. Or you just hit me up in my DMs. I'm always here to listen to what you have to say. What's happening to my body right now? Hello? What's happening? I think I'm spazzing out a little bit. What's happening now? Uh-oh. There we go. Well, I guess this is my life now, friends. This is my life now. My body has now left the space, and we're just gonna sit like this with my head broken like this for the rest of the stream. Let's take care, Sleepy. I'm going to have to reset this, probably. What's happening here? What's happening? Nope. Well, I guess this is my life now, friends. This is my life now. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. This is my life now. My body is broken. I'll have to reboot. 1 second. 1 second for reboot. What's happening now? VC face, why you be like this? I didn't ask for this. Sometimes your tracking program like bugs out and it's just not what it's supposed to be. There we go. Reset, reboot, and ready to go. It always happens lately. I really need to update that. Broken bunny. Punish Bunny. Instead of you guys punishing X for being late, looks like the VC face decided to punish me for being a rabbit. Good job, VC face. You've been great. Alright. Let Stella shine. Yeah, I'm moving aside. We're letting Stella shine. Look at her fuzzy cat ears. She's been lucky enough to return as always and leave when people return to it at least. Whoa, there's quite a few people. She's as much of a sociable girl as she's a total klutz. I'm really clumsy too, overall. If you see me walk around, I'll crash into every wall and trip on every single crack. It's almost comedic. I got a dash for now, but I'll do a lurk. Can't wait to see more Zuzu Bunny. Of course. Thank you so much for coming by, Saints, and welcome, welcome. I would love to hear more about you in the future, and take care and be safe. Always be safe. At least she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So she did a recommended, and good luck on anything that you're doing later. I know there's still quite a bit of day left, so take care. So did you recommend this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's kind of a place that she likes. And those of you who are just joining me or just in the crowd, I hope you're having a fantastic night. Sakura Miki's autograph on the glass. I wonder what it's like to have... Actually, wait, I already know that. I wonder what it's like having organic eyes. You see, us robots here, we have nice, easy eyes. I can easily replace them if I need to. I don't want to, but I can. But for you humans, I can't imagine what it's like to have one robotic eye and one regular eye. Must be interesting to see things on both sides. Seems like a glass conversation starter. Yes, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday before a concert. Really? Oh, she must be a big fan of that robot girl that she met. Our eyes are awful, are they? I heard you guys get to wear glasses, though. I think that's fun. I brought birthday glasses with me for the last stream, but I didn't get the chance to wear them or see through them or anything. Seems like a fun time. Or so I think. What's happening now? Really? Oh, she's cute! Oh, this rabbit is adorable. I mean, not rabbit. This fuzzy cat girl is adorable. She did. You know, she seems really out of place, like, for comparative. She's, like, a bit fantasy and a bit, sci-fi. Because, look, she has, like, this, gothic design, but then all of a sudden, robot eye. It's still a really cool design, though. Of the characters we've seen, I think her design is the one I like the most, along with Dorothy. Ah, thanks. Thanks, Erez. Thanks, Meow. Not Erez. Thank you, Meow. Thank you for being here, and thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Our Starlight signature is Harris. So what, your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? You're in love with her design, right? Her design is fantastic. This is what you call a good character design. It's cohesive, and it's nice. It's really nice, honestly. I really like this star-crossed shape here. I just like her little ear twitch. Like, you know, cat girls are a dime a dozen, but this is quite unique for a design for a cat girl. Let's see, let's keep going here. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her song, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. Hey, Meow, why are you bonking X? Maybe it's... I think we should bonk Meow after this because she loves cat design so much. Luckily, I couldn't secure the next time she comes around. Why not? Well, you don't have to. You're totally allowed to love a character design. That's the fun of video games, no? To figure out and discover and learn new characters. Wow. Wait, I didn't mean you can't hit X. X did nothing wrong. This is abuse. Audience abuse. Be nice, guys. Come on. I know you guys are friends, but come on. It's all in good fun, though. Have fun in there, guys. Where are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping? Will it take long? Alright. Don't worry. Oh, hi there, Sparlocks. How you doing? Welcome to the Bunny Bunker. How you doing? Let me know how your week has been going. I'm Zuzu. I'm a singing gaming automaton. I would love to get to know you just a little bit more. And welcome to my little corner of the internet. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Why are you called Sparlock? Is it what's a Sparlock? I would love to hear what kind of thing it is. I'm always learning, and I'm always learning about new people. I'm doing pretty good overall. I was a little bit down earlier because I was feeling a little bit sick, but I'm feeling great now. I'm being energized by the people who are here, just like people like you. And I would love to get to know you a little bit more. Its final exams are coming up soon, so I'm a little worried about those, but otherwise, it's been a nice week. It's been a nice week. It's a nice start to the week. And I really hope that this week starts going better. Are you a streamer too, given the TV name? Do you stream? I would love to know if you were a streamer or not. I think the name was Say. Hi. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One more prepared in the memory of the creator's dearest friend. Drink in honor of a good friend. What was it? Huh? In honor of a good... She's being really cryptic with these drinks, and I don't know which one she wants. By type? Well, I guess we'll look. We'll look. Sweet, light, and girly. Tastes like old chocolate milk. Some taste like caramel, too. Pal driver, no. No, that's not it. Well, I do have to head out for a jog. Oh, be safe out there. I know that jogging is a good way to stay in actual, like, good shape, but just be careful. You know that lockdown's happening now. And thank you so much for coming by. Take care, X. Luxury closer, nothing but mammals. Traditionally brewed beer. Say the name of this drink in front of the mirror. You look like a fool, unnecessarily brown. Does anyone remember what Say used to drink? I can look it up, but still. Yeah, I hope I have a good... We're probably going to be ending here in about 15 minutes or so, but thank you so much for wishing me that. And take care. Be safe. 8 out of 10 small... Nope. Champagne. Drunkenness out of you. Couple. Velvet your tongue velvety. Ethical alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. PG rated shows. Since 2014. Unbearable. Supposed to mean a punch of innards. Leave the place with the planet. No thermometer. Moonblast. Bar pianist. Nope. I don't know which one she drank. You won't be back in time for that. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just so glad that you're here. So let's see. Where is this person coming? Say Valhalla. I'm asking my internal Google processes. I mean Suzo processing system. I forgot what she wants here. Let me look. Okay, so her good friend is Say. What's your favorite drink? Oh, what does she want? Small Moonblast, any classy drink, and a Brantini. I probably shouldn't cheat. I shouldn't cheat. Let's give her like a classy Brantini then, maybe? Because last time she was here, she wanted a Brantini, so maybe we'll give her a Brantini. Let's give her that. 6 aldehyde, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 powdered delta and 1 chemistry, all aged and mixed. There we go. I don't know if this is right or not. Maybe I should be too cryptic. You should know these ones already. She's not wrong. May I ask what the drink that might be personal? It isn't above my... I was wrong. That's okay. Suzu's version of Google. Zoozle. Isn't it great? I think it's great. No, it's not. Don't serve her a bad drink. I served her a bad drink. She didn't like it. Or at least I don't think so. I don't serve Myrny cat boomer, so it's something I should be... Is she a boomer? Wait, why is she a boomer? Did you go... Stella deserves it. I'm sorry, Meow. I failed you. Like, listen, Suzel search didn't help because it told me that I shouldn't cheat. I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies, then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Joe. I guess I read a bit more than a recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Okay, Boomer. Stella Boomer, that's your name now. We're just gonna call her Boomer for the rest of the stream. Do you like alcohol? Not that Zuzu here is much of a... I'm not a boomer. I know what the young kids like. The young kids like the buildy game called the Fortnite, right? Fortnite Apex Legends? Is that what they like nowadays? I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest with you. Not much in the usual way. I don't drink much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, and the ways you keep them stored, the designs. I heard alcohol is like, the entire alcohol industry is very connoisseur. You need to have like there's very different types of alcohol, very different types of wine, and people are always really sophisticated. You can tell the difference between different wines. Okay, Zoomer, right? Fortcraft, right? Yeah, and that's what I heard the young kids are playing these days, Fortcraft. Fortcraft, what's that other game they really play? Like Apex? The apex of a Lion King? So is that how it is? The colors, the stories, and the way you keep them stored, and the designs. It sounds a bit silly when I think about it out loud. Not at all. Day mine. Day mine. No, this is not. It's not. I feel bad. I feel bad. I know it's Fortnite, but it's nice to make a joke, right? Extra sus. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and been slowly growing it. It's hard because of your debts, and managed little by little. My one uncle, he keeps like these different kinds of wines. He's been keeping this one particular bottle of wine. I forgot what it was called, but he said it was like 100 years old or something like that, and he hasn't drank it. He's just keeping it on a shelf. He's like the wine tastes better when it's old or something like that. One of these days, one of his kids is just going to go in and steal the bottle of wine and just drink it, and he's going to be pissed because he's been keeping it in the family for like an entire generation. Do you like alcohol stuff? I mean, Jill, she'd be keeping so much alcohol that we just went over this, Jill. Jill has the brain of a goldfish, confirmed. I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless I'm with someone, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, it's Say. She still doesn't have her helmet. Took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour of traffic too, and I figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there's a building at the emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? I took an air cab. Ooh, this world has air cabs. Ooh, that's cool. In Cyberpunk 2077, there's no air cabs. Everyone has to drive everywhere. Must be nice in this cyberpunk world. Safety, no flying cars are just way cooler. How they don't give you motion sickness. I mean, if there was flying cars in the real world, I'd assume they just function like planes, right? It probably wouldn't make you motion sick unless you already got motion sick from cars in the first place. I'll order whatever she orders next. I think the drink was, you're at it again, you're leaving cryptic orders and always leaving us with weird stuff. I only serve with best whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. You're wearing poor and Jill at these kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Please order something normal, would you? 2 fringe weavers. What kind of name is a fringe weaver? So is it like a beaver? Is that what this is? We're sharing. Half a glass each and about 1 each. Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough. 2 fringe weavers. So she just wants us to double up, right? A French beaver? Yeah, it's a French beaver. It chews on bark, you know, this drink. That's what it does. Chews on bark. It's a barky drink. What is the fringe weaver? Fringe weaver. No. Fringe weaver. There we go. 1 aldehyde and 6 chemitrine. So just 1, and then after that. What's happening? So even though I don't drink, but I'm always interested in learning how to mix drinks. I have to. Like, I can't even drink alcohol. I just think it's cool. But that's just me, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2 fringe weavers, double it up and make 1 drink. So all 8, oops. Whoopsies. Reset. 2 aldehyde, and literally everything else is just chemitrine. Literally everything else is just chemitrine. All aged and mixed. There we go. Hi, Comrade Kaplan. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Whoops. I should pay attention to that. Reset. 1, 2, and there's everything in it. How you doing, Comrade Kaplan? Are you having a good week? And welcome to my little corner of the internet. Something I like to try once. While mixing is easy, making good cocktails is not, right? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes everything that looks easy is only easy at the surface. Even with streaming, music, art, what have you, it's all easy until you actually try it yourself and you find out, this is a lot harder than people let on. I have so much respect for streamers in general nowadays because of just how much work that I didn't realize it was in the future. There we go, Fringe Weaver. Can I serve that? Is that what I'm gonna do? Oh wait, I have to give her 2. Fine, so be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, there. All aged and mixed. There we go. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one is for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? You could have said so earlier. So she just likes alcohol, is that it? But mixing So, do you know any like specific drinks that you actually really want to mix? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, here. Hey, this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. But I have spares. So she just like leaves her helmets everywhere and then she just has spares. I had one friend like that. He would just like, you know those AirPods, right? He'd always buy like the cheapest like knockoff AirPods because he kept losing them. Every time he goes out, he comes home, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot my fake AirPods. So he just goes and reaches into his bucket of fake AirPods and puts a new one in. I have a friend like that. They're very forgetful. I'm talking about the recipe and the things I'd like to try. Just looking at the ingredients is going to be difficult. I don't have much time in my room or apartment. And I can't be spending too much money on stuff like that. Well, of course. So, like, you maybe want to get a bar and a house in the future? It's a nice dream, right? Like, I would like to have my own bar in the basement sometime, even though I can't drink. Be nice for entertaining people. That'd be nice. Those helmets cost money. Yes, sorry. So I say the boss got to her head or stuck in the jam button. Speaking of money, you should be going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow. Yep, you worried? I'll refrain from now. You'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine, and rumors are just rumors. I said something might be happening at the bank tomorrow. But yeah, if you want to have your own bar and you want to have to learn to mix drinks, isn't there a school for it, though? Like, if you wanted to and you had the money for it, you could always, don't have to mix it in the comfort of your own home. You could always go to a professional class and learn how to mix things there. Or you can mix it at your own house or something. You can always do that at some point. Doesn't have to be now, doesn't have to be later. You can always follow up on that dream a little bit later. As fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading racist rumors. Just yesterday, I stopped by a group of rampaging youngsters and heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Wow. The city is not somewhere I want to live in. You know, like different types of like comic books, you always wonder where all the citizens are. Like, why are they living in a city that's constantly exploding or constantly being torched by bad guys and superheroes? I don't think I would want to live in a place like that. Even if it was like Superman's town, I don't think I would want to live in a place like that. It's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, we should probably get ready to stop here. Because I do have a meeting after this with my other group members. One last meeting before the end of the school year, and I probably should get to that quite soon. We'll see what they have to say here. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I know you don't want to part with Stella, but it's almost time to end. Almost. Seems my beagle is here to pick me up. Are you coming, Say? No, I'll stay here a little bit longer. Okay then, take care. She's such a worrywart. That means she wants to care about you. I've never doubted. So why does my helmet smell like bacon? Because, someone threw up in it. Bacon? Stella's gone now. I'm just curious. You know, something absorbs the smell of something nearby. Grab one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all these stuff about tensions growing is... and the anarchists here, they're trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Life is over. It's okay, Meow. She'll be back next time. What kind of business? No point... Meow, come back. What about me? What about me, Meow? Is Stella though so important to you that you've forgotten about me? I'm shocked. Shocked and appalled. Really, it's just in good fun. By the way, do you guys have a suggested raid target today? I don't know where we're supposed to go raid after. Vale is gone, it's time to riot. The glorified White Knights are just glorified molecular. You're not going to chase her. Wait, Vale, come back. Come back, Fussy Cat Girl will be back next time. Something about associated fear of bad PR. Sounds plausible. Kind of worries me though, I really like my job. Too much politics then, it hurts my brain, I just want to rescue people and help them. What are you going to do at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager and I picked up because he trusted me. You're such a simpleton and you had to go give the wrong message. It's always the intention that counts. Oh, Dorothy has come back to... Hey look, it's Dorothy! Oh, if we're going to have Dorothy here, we won't have enough time to... Oh, I have a meeting though. We can always pick it up again from next time. We always have to pick it up from next time. As much as I would like to continue, I do have a group meeting to go to in about 5 minutes, and I don't think there's enough time to keep going through it. So, I guess we'll probably end it here for today in terms of our little stream. Let me just close that down here. Lucky there was a save at the midway point, so we'll have to go through the other stuff that we did again earlier. But how are you guys doing back there? Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. Do you guys have a suggested raid target, by the way? Welcome back. I'll have to go to a meeting here quite soon, so I guess I'll have to stop here for now. I wanted to continue, though. So do you guys have a suggested raid target? Thank you so much, everyone who decided to come to my stream today. Yeah, it was fun. We'll continue this next time. I really want to continue this game, but... Soya Poya that I see on. Soya Poya. Who's that again? They sound cool. That's an interesting name. Thank you all for coming. Oh, Yami is streaming. Oh, Yami is streaming. We can repay the favor. Let's go raid Yami. Let's go raid our good friend Yami. How about that? Thank you all for coming today, though. And remember, I'm having a collab on Saturday with Moku, Taeyeon. Who else is going? I think Liqui. Is it Liqui? Yeah, and Liqui as well, I think. And we're going to be having a nice collab with Stardew Valley. I really hope you guys will come for that. And then after that, I'll be preparing for finals, and the next stream will be on the following Saturday because that's my final exams. Thank you everyone for coming today. And if you want, you can come join the Discord. We have a nice community. We're having movie night on Saturday. Stella Kitty Raid is the message. Sounds good. You really like Stella, don't you? Alright, fine. Just for you, we'll have... Our raid message will be Stella Kitty Raid. Stella Bunny Raid, maybe? You really like Stella. Yes, it's on the schedule, actually. The collab is on Saturday with Moku, Taeyeon, and I believe Liqui. No, sorry, not Liqui. Puchi Kunya. Hi there, Sans. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. We're just wrapping up here for today. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. But welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that we're wrapping up here, but... Yeah, I meant, for movie night. Yeah, it should be on Saturday at 1 p.m. No, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Wait, no, hang on a minute. That doesn't make sense. He'll be on Sunday. Anyway, let's get ready to raid. Get ready to push off here. Can't talk right now. 1 second. Let me just go to do that. Falcon key. Okay, guys. Let's pick on Yami here. And thank you all for coming. You guys have made my night special. I really hope to see you guys on the next stream. And take care, friends. Take care of nature. Take care, Cog. Take care, Benny. Take care, Sams. Take care, Dave. Your notification didn't work. That's okay. Yeah, I can see you again next time, Sams. Always next time. But thank you for wanting to come. I really appreciate it. Now, Stella Kitty Raid. Let's write our little raid message. Stella Kitty Raid. See you guys in like a little bit later. Stella Kitty Raid. Good night, everybody, and take care. I love you all. And see you guys on Discord or see you guys next stream. Ciao. And off we go, friends. See you guys on Yami. For those of you on YouTube, have a fantastic night.